and we saw that he currently owes and has not paid taxes for the past, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8, not 9, not 10, not 11, not 12, but 13 years. This man, what does that say, Jasmine? 3, what say?
I want to say it says
that's the 180,000 top name of who? Taxpayer. Willie Mack, but he ain't paying no taxes, so he shouldn't be called a taxpayer. He should be called a tax ower. Yeah.
Y'all, brace yourselves, because what I'm about to reveal is pure chaos, heartbreak, and betrayal all wrapped into one explosive story. Claressa Shields, yes, the Olympic gold medalist, multi-weight, undisputed boxing champion, is allegedly being played in ways you won't believe. At the center of this storm, none other than Papoose and Remy Ma. On the surface, Papoose looks like the ultimate provider: flights, hotels, designer bags, meals, the whole lavish lifestyle. But according to Tasha K's inside sources, the reality is dark, messy, and downright shocking. Allegedly, Claressa's own money is funding Papoose and Remy Ma's massive tax debts spanning over a decade, while she's left to fight for her own success. Remy Ma's IRS debt alone reportedly tops $600,000, and Papoose hasn't paid taxes for 13 years. And all of this? Allegedly coming straight from Claressa's hard-earned fortune. It gets worse. Those historic wins, her Olympic glory, her blockbuster fights, the $8 million multi-fight deal with Win Records and Salida Promotions, all manipulated. Every deal, every endorsement, allegedly controlled by Papoose as manager, promoter, and middleman, cutting into Claressa's earnings at every step. Her sweat, her talent, her blood in the ring, and yet, she gets little to nothing. And this isn't just money. This is emotional manipulation, exploitation, and betrayal. Tasha K revealed that this alleged scheme taps into the very vulnerabilities that have haunted Claressa since childhood: coaches taking advantage, emotional trauma, and now, allegedly, Papoose using all of it to his advantage. Social media is exploding. Fans are connecting the dots: Papoose and Remy Ma secretly teaming up behind the scenes while showing public beef. And the question on everyone's mind, is Claressa even aware of the full extent of what's happening? Or is her life, her career, and her fortune being quietly siphoned away right under her nose? This is not just gossip, this is a tragedy in motion. And once you see what Tasha K uncovered, your jaw will drop.
Yeah, what is it? Yeah, let me see. How much is those tax liens? Remy currently has $622,474.76. Guess who's gonna pay it? Guess who's gonna pay it? The one according to her own cousin.
Y'all, brace yourselves, because what I'm about to reveal will shake everything you thought you knew about one of the world's greatest athletes. Claressa Shields, Olympic gold medalist, multi-weight, undisputed champion, allegedly isn't just fighting in the ring. She's fighting for control over her own life, her finances, and her legacy. And at the center of the storm? Papoose and Remy Ma. According to sources exclusive to Tasha K, these two allegedly aren't just friends or collaborators. They're manipulating Claressa on a scale that's both shocking and heartbreaking. On the surface, Papoose looks like the perfect partner: luxury flights, 5-star hotels, designer meals, extravagant shopping trips. But insiders claim the reality is far darker. Allegedly, Claressa herself is funding much of this lifestyle, paying the bills that keep Papoose and Remy Ma's personal and tax obligations afloat. And this isn't a minor detail. Reports indicate Papoose hasn't paid taxes for over a decade, while Remy Ma is sitting on a $600,000 plus IRS debt. That's millions allegedly coming directly from Claressa's hard-earned money. And yet, the public only sees the glam, the flashy photos, the luxury trips, the curated appearances. Meanwhile, her career achievements, Olympic gold, world titles, her feature in Fire Inside, are increasingly overshadowed by relationship drama.
I feel like Claressa has been taken advantage of her whole life, okay? And I want to say this because she's been boxing since forever. I don't know her childhood, but I do know that her best friend who grew up with her came out and made some rather disturbing videos about Claressa being taken advantage of, you know, when she was younger as a young boxer by her coaches and getting pregnant.
But the manipulation doesn't stop at money. Clarissa reportedly signed an $8 million multi-fight deal with Win Records and Salida Promotions, which on paper seems monumental. Yet, sources claim this is a 360-type arrangement designed to funnel revenue through multiple middlemen, including Papoose as manager, promoter, and connector. Every fight, every appearance, every endorsement allegedly benefits someone else more than Clarissa herself. She puts her body on the line in the ring, literally giving her all, and yet, allegedly, she's left with crumbs while others take the lion's share. This isn't the first time Clarissa has faced exploitation. From childhood coaching to the adult industry's insiders, she's reportedly endured emotional and mental trauma throughout her career. And now, insiders allege, Papoose is leveraging that vulnerability to manipulate her further. Social media is buzzing with speculation. Despite public disagreements or beef, Papoose and Remy Ma may actually be secretly working as a team, siphoning off Clarissa's fortune and control. The situation escalates when Tasha K's investigation exposes a web of deception. Fans have started connecting the dots, questioning whether Clarissa's earnings, branding, and fight arrangements are being systematically siphoned away. And the question looms, if Clarissa doesn't wake up to what's happening, could her financial independence, her career, even her personal life be in jeopardy?
Papoose is the wealthiest man that I've been with. And that's like no faking. I haven't paid for a flight, a hotel, a fucking purse, nothing, and I don't know how long. Food, he take care of everything.
Every revelation adds a layer of suspense and darkness. Tasha K's reporting paints a picture of betrayal so intricate it's hard to believe. A world-class athlete, celebrated globally, is allegedly being exploited while the public watches only the curated narrative. Fans are left asking the same question Tasha K posed. Will Clarissa ever realize the truth? Or will this manipulation continue unchecked? From financial manipulation to emotional exploitation, the story is a perfect storm of drama, heartbreak, and viral-level gossip. Each revelation, each twist, fuels discussion across social media platforms. Every frame, every post, every comment is analyzed for clues about who is truly behind this alleged scheme. And while the public frenzy grows, Clarissa's name is trending not for her historic wins, but for the alleged betrayal and deception surrounding her. The narrative is relentless. It threads together financial abuse, professional exploitation, and emotional manipulation into a tapestry of dark intrigue. Allegedly, the very people closest to her, Papoose and Remy Ma, are orchestrating an elaborate network where Clarissa's success benefits them far more than it benefits her. The multi-fight deal, the endorsements, even her public appearances are allegedly part of a calculated structure designed to keep her under control. And the emotional impact? Intense. Heartbreaking. Viral. Fans worldwide are reacting, shocked at the audacity of such alleged betrayal. Social media forums are flooded with discussion, debate, and outrage. Analysts and fans alike are dissecting every deal, every post, every fight appearance. The story is dark, suspenseful, and completely faceless, told not through dramatized interviews, but through evidence, investigation, and the silent, creeping realization of betrayal. By the end of this first part, one thing is clear: this is more than just a celebrity scandal. This is an emotionally charged, power-driven saga where Clarissa Shields, despite her legendary talent and achievements, allegedly faces manipulation and exploitation on every front. And viewers are left on edge, questioning what is real, what is staged, and whether the truth will ever come to light. The story takes a darker turn as new revelations surface. Clarissa Shields' alleged financial and emotional entrapment isn't limited to Papoose alone. Remy Ma is reportedly deeply involved, adding a layer of complexity that has left fans stunned and furious. Sources close to Tasha K claim Remy Ma has been orchestrating moves behind the scenes, controlling narratives and influencing key decisions in Clarissa's career trajectory. Allegedly, Remy Ma benefits directly from Clarissa's earnings, leveraging her influence over Papoose to maintain dominance in the financial and public perception game. According to insiders, Clarissa's multi-fight deal, worth $8 million, has been manipulated through a series of calculated steps. Every endorsement, every branded appearance, and every media interaction allegedly funnels profits to middlemen, with Remy Ma and Papoose at the center. Sources suggest that even appearances meant to highlight Clarissa's achievements are orchestrated to shift attention to the alleged duo, leaving Clarissa's historic accomplishments overshadowed by orchestrated drama.
You're a user, and you over there playing with that girl. You over there playing with her. If I thought
I thought she would believe it and would listen or even care. Because anytime somebody gonna say like, yeah, they told me what the situation was and I accepted it.
The alleged manipulation goes further. Observers note that Clarissa's public image has been carefully curated to amplify dependency, projecting trust in Papoose and Remy Ma, while masking the financial drain occurring behind the scenes. Social media users have started piecing together patterns in sponsorship deals, appearances, and social mentions that seem to suggest a consistent siphoning of resources. Every post, every story, every flashy photo now appears potentially calculated to serve the alleged scheme rather than Clarissa herself. Meanwhile, Clarissa's personal response has been limited, but moments from her live stream suggest she is aware of the pressure she faces. In one such live interaction, Clarissa reportedly hinted at the challenges she has faced in balancing public perception, professional obligations, and personal financial realities. Fans have taken this as a rare glimpse into the emotional weight she carries, highlighting how isolating her position has become.
Oh, I'm never gonna stop talking about my man. I just brought him his food in the back because he was upstairs. Ain't that y'all joke? Oh, he's upstairs. Just brought him his food. And y'all talking shit, but guess what? Ain't nobody gonna ever make me stop talking about my man. That's what y'all think y'all gonna do. You're not gonna do it. Whenever I feel like saying Papoose name.
The financial and emotional entanglement reportedly extends to day-to-day management of Clarissa's career. Sources claim Papoose exercises control over scheduling, media appearances, and sponsorship negotiations, often under the guise of mentorship or support. Yet insiders suggest these moves are systematically designed to benefit Papoose and Remy Ma financially, leaving Clarissa with minimal leverage despite her legendary status in the boxing world. Fans and independent investigators have begun analyzing her fight purses, endorsement deals, and sponsorship arrangements, noticing patterns that hint at unusual profit distribution. Each breakdown seemingly confirms what Tasha K's sources alleged, that Clarissa's success has been monetized by others at every level. Public discussion has exploded online, with thousands speculating about the true extent of the alleged exploitation, sparking threads across forums, podcasts, and social media groups dedicated to celebrity accountability. Even more shocking are claims related to Clarissa's mental and emotional well-being. Multiple sources suggest the constant manipulation has created an environment of pressure, isolation, and stress, a scenario where trust becomes nearly impossible, and every professional decision carries personal and financial risk. Clarissa's live comments hint at exhaustion and frustration, reinforcing the idea that the pressure she faces is both constant and strategic, allegedly designed by those closest to her to maintain control over her career. The alleged scheme reportedly has layers: control over financial streams, influence over media narratives, and strategic timing of public appearances to manipulate perception. Observers point out that Remy Ma's role has been subtle yet pivotal, influencing Papoose's decisions while maintaining plausible deniability in public discourse. This calculated approach allegedly allows the duo to continue profiting while minimizing backlash, creating a perfect storm of financial and emotional entrapment. Social media reaction has been intense. Fans are outraged, with posts describing the situation as manipulation on a historic scale and betrayal of a true champion. Independent analysts have dissected each appearance, revealing alleged patterns of redirection and control. Some highlight moments in interviews, live streams, and promotional events that now seem to corroborate claims of systematic influence. Others focus on financial flows and sponsorship arrangements that appear inconsistent with Clarissa's legendary status. The emotional stakes are enormous. Clarissa's silence, intermittent public commentary, and visible frustration in live streams suggest a deep internal struggle. She is navigating a maze of loyalty, trust, and manipulation, all while the public watches, unaware of the scale of the alleged exploitation. Observers suggest this combination of personal and professional pressure is designed to keep her dependent, making it nearly impossible to reclaim full control over her career. In essence, what started as a shocking revelation about financial mismanagement has grown into a saga of alleged emotional manipulation, strategic control, and power dynamics. Clarissa's story is being dissected by fans, analysts, and media, each piece of information contributing to an increasingly complex narrative. The alleged orchestration by Papoose and Remy Ma has left fans questioning every move, every deal, and every statement, reinforcing the sense of suspense and dark intrigue surrounding the situation. This story isn't just about betrayal. It's about a legendary athlete, her historic accomplishments, and the alleged behind-the-scenes forces manipulating every aspect of her career. The suspense continues as more revelations surface, more patterns are uncovered, and the public begins to understand the magnitude of the alleged scheme. Clarissa Shields, once celebrated solely for her athletic prowess, now faces scrutiny, speculation, and an intense viral spotlight, with every development watched, analyzed, and debated. As this part concludes, the picture grows darker. Alleged manipulation, control, and financial exploitation are intertwined with emotional and professional pressure, creating a fully viral, suspenseful drama. Audiences are left questioning who benefits, who controls, and whether Clarissa can reclaim her autonomy before the alleged orchestrators fully capitalize on her success. The drama surrounding Clarissa Shields reaches its most explosive phase yet. Allegations of manipulation, financial exploitation, and emotional abuse by Papoose and Remy Ma are now reaching critical intensity, and sources claim the boxer herself is beginning to speak out, though cautiously, aware of the stakes. Social media is ablaze with speculation, analysis, and outrage as fans and independent investigators dissect every interaction, every fight, and every financial deal for evidence of the alleged scheme. According to insiders, the multi-fight deal Clarissa signed, reportedly worth $8 million, has been systematically dissected by middlemen at every step. Win Records and Salida Promotions allegedly control the flow of money, appearances, and sponsorships, taking their share while Clarissa reportedly sees only a fraction of the revenue. Observers suggest that Papoose's dual role as manager and public mentor has masked the financial extraction, with Remy Ma's influence keeping the operation covert. The stakes are even higher than previously revealed. Sources indicate that Clarissa's personal finances have been tied into contracts and deals designed to funnel her earnings to the duo, while carefully controlling public perception. Every public post, media appearance, and fight promotion seems to have been orchestrated to maintain this facade. Analysts suggest that this approach has kept Clarissa dependent, isolated, and pressured, creating the perfect environment for manipulation to thrive undetected.
Impossible, y'all. But you know, I'm gonna say it. It wouldn't have been possible without Papoose. Papoose and Papoose and Win Records have been working together for about 3-4 years now. And since I've met Ruben, he has been just so nice and so open. And the last fight when we had so much success at LCA, where we sold out 16,000 fans, that was because myself, Papoose, Win Records, and Sleep Promotions all work together collectively to make that work. So I'm so grateful to them, and so grateful that I have a team who understands that, who understands my value, and who want to see me win, and we're going to continue to work.
Beyond finances, the emotional manipulation reportedly continues to take a heavy toll. Sources claim Papoose and Remy Ma allegedly exploit Clarissa's trust, creating a constant cycle of dependence and expectation. Insiders suggest every compliment, every supportive gesture, and every protective intervention is calculated to reinforce their influence. Social media observers have highlighted patterns where Clarissa's achievements are downplayed or redirected toward Papoose and Remy Ma, subtly reinforcing the narrative that she owes her success to their involvement rather than her own historic accomplishments. The online community has exploded over the past weeks. Analysts, boxing fans, and independent content creators have dissected the timeline of Clarissa's career moves, sponsorship deals, and fight outcomes. The recurring pattern seems undeniable to many, financial and emotional benefits flowing toward the alleged orchestrators while Clarissa continues to fight in the public eye, both literally in the ring and figuratively in the court of public opinion. Sources close to Tasha K suggest this manipulation is not new. From Clarissa's early boxing career, she allegedly faced similar control from coaches, managers, and intermediaries who capitalized on her talent. The current scenario allegedly represents a continuation of that pattern, but amplified to the extreme by high-profile figures like Papoose and Remy Ma. Observers suggest the stakes are now exponentially higher due to the multi-million-dollar contracts, public visibility, and the growing viral attention around the case. Clarissa's own public statements, while careful, hint at her growing realization of the extent of this influence. Fans report that in certain live streams and interviews, Clarissa alludes to being trapped between loyalty, personal ambition, and external manipulation. Her tone, often subdued but intense, suggests awareness and emerging agency, but the pressure remains immense, and the alleged manipulation is said to be ongoing. Financially, analysts point to specific contractual clauses allegedly designed to divert funds away from Clarissa's direct control. Every endorsement and sponsorship is reportedly filtered through Win Records or Salida Promotions, with Papoose's commission and Remy Ma's indirect oversight ensuring a consistent extraction of profits. Observers note that this system is highly sophisticated, with every transaction and public interaction seemingly reinforcing the control dynamic while minimizing transparency. The emotional dimension is equally critical. Sources claim Clarissa faces constant scrutiny, subtle coercion, and strategic encouragement of dependency. Even moments that appear supportive publicly, insiders allege, may be part of a broader system of influence. Fans and analysts have begun cross-referencing fight schedules, sponsorship activations, and social media activity to track patterns that suggest calculated timing and control. The story has reached a point where the audience itself is drawn into the suspense. Each leaked detail, interview snippet, and social media post adds a new layer of intrigue. Fans are piecing together a narrative that paints Clarissa not just as a victim of public spectacle, but as a legendary athlete ensnared in a web of manipulation that spans money, influence, and personal trust. Alleged collusion between Papoose and Remy Ma is being scrutinized in unprecedented ways. Observers claim that while they maintain a public appearance of individual conflicts and disputes, the underlying strategy may be coordinated. Every public appearance, every media interaction, and every financial transaction appears designed to extract value while controlling narrative. Analysts suggest that Clarissa's voice, though increasingly assertive, has been historically subdued by the system, making the recent interview revelations even more shocking. The combined effect of financial control, emotional manipulation, and public narrative management has left social media, fans, and independent analysts in awe and shock. This is no longer just a celebrity gossip story. It has transformed into a full-blown viral saga of alleged betrayal, exploitation, and power play. Every new post or revelation prompts discussions across platforms, often trending within minutes, signaling how emotionally and culturally resonant the story has become. In conclusion, the situation surrounding Clarissa Shields is a layered and complex viral drama. Alleged manipulation by Papoose and Remy Ma spans finances, public perception, and emotional influence, creating a situation where the legendary boxer's autonomy is reportedly constrained at every turn. Fans, analysts, and independent investigators continue to dissect every detail, each discovery reinforcing the suspense and the scale of the alleged exploitation. Clarissa's emerging awareness, captured in recent live streams and interviews, suggests a turning point may be approaching. Yet the alleged system of influence remains deeply entrenched, and the emotional and financial stakes are higher than ever. The story continues to unfold, and audiences remain captivated by this mix of historic athletic achievement, alleged exploitation, and shocking betrayal. As this part closes, viewers are left with a chilling realization. The legendary Clarissa Shields may be on the verge of reclaiming her story, but the forces around her are powerful, organized, and relentless. Every revelation, every subtle hint, and every insider leak continues to fuel a viral narrative that shows no sign of slowing down, leaving the world questioning who truly controls the fate of this Olympic champion. The truth is unraveling faster than anyone could have imagined, and Clarissa Shields' story is no longer just about boxing or celebrity drama. It's a web of betrayal, manipulation, and hidden agendas. Every revelation about Papoose and Remy Ma's alleged control over her finances, career, and personal life has sent shockwaves across social media, leaving fans stunned and questioning everything they thought they knew. This isn't just gossip anymore. It's a full-blown exposé on power, influence, and the cost of being a world-class athlete trapped in a cage of deceit. The question now isn't whether Clarissa will fight in the ring, it's whether she can reclaim her life, her money, and her dignity from the people she trusted the most. Millions are watching, analyzing every move, every post, every interview, trying to connect the dots. Independent investigators and fans alike are digging deeper, uncovering inconsistencies in contracts, sponsorship deals, and public appearances that suggest the manipulation goes far beyond what anyone realized. Clarissa's Olympic glory, her record-breaking fights, and her legacy are all being weighed against a shocking narrative of control and exploitation. People are demanding answers, and the online community refuses to be silenced. This is the moment to speak up, to question the story the public has been fed, and to demand the truth. Share this, investigate further, and keep the conversation alive. The scandal doesn't end here, it's just the beginning. Clarissa's journey, her fight for freedom, and the shadowy forces surrounding her are a wake-up call to everyone watching. The betrayal, the heartbreak, the manipulation, it's all real, and it's all happening before our eyes. If you thought you knew the story, think again. Every post you share, every theory you explore, adds pressure to uncover what has been hidden. Don't let this story fade. Clarissa Shields deserves transparency, and the world deserves the truth. Stay vigilant, stay curious, and don't look away, because the real story has only just begun.